Hello everybody and welcome back to RogueTech, where I've been kind of spending money a little bit freely lately, so we need to make some money, to be sure. And the question is, which of these do we want to do that? This is apparently just a single lance, one skull, paying 690k. That's a blackout mission there, ambush convoy. Yeah, I think we go for this one for right now. We need a simple source of money. So we'll negotiate this. Let's see, we give up a lot of salvage for that. So I think we'll just leave it as is for right now. And we're pretty much ready to run this. Yes, I'm aware that the hatchetman is underweight. It's been that way forever. And it'll be completely fine. The Cronus, of course, has been refit to be less effective in a sniper role, but theoretically substantially more effective in a brawler role, which is perfect, and that's exactly what we're looking for. I would eventually like to replace a lot of those medium lasers with pulse lasers, but for right now, this will have to do. So we need to destroy the Pirate Lance. We believe that there's a Pirate Lance operating on Leeson, just the one, within a region we control. All Rosselhagian operations are at risk as long as this lance is allowed to move unimpeded. Patrol the area, find the enemy lance, and eliminate it. This is a straightforward battle, Commander. Finding a military lance in a backwater like this should be no challenge at all. And that is what I'm hoping for. We've got him, Commander. Right out in the open. These guys are amateurs. Get eyes on them and take them out. Good hunting, Commander. Livia, out. Okay, so we're going to head up over this way and see what we can find.
Confirmed. Moving out.
Didn't get a sensor trace there. We want to definitely get down off of this ridge. I'm going to take the Cronus up over here.
Let's move.
The Javelin is going to head down this way.
Go.
And the Cicada is also going to head down this way. Okay. So you see a Commando, we see a Vulcan, we see a Wasp. That's all we see right now. There may be a fourth mech over there.
Yes, Commander.
For right now, let's have Sketchy sprinting over this way. Like so.
We'll go.
There is indeed a fourth mech. We see a... Actually, that's a tank. Never mind. Hit odds are, I think, not worth firing here. So we will just wait. Okay, that's fine.
Good to go.
The Cicada is, of course, going to come out over this direction. And actually, this is a slightly better angle to be at.
Got it.
And let's see, are we going for the Vulcan here? Yeah, I think we're going for the Vulcan here. Does have a flamer.
Firing full complement on enemy.
We'll have to keep that in mind. Okay.
Yep.
So, we are going to, I think, sprint the Hatchetman over this direction-ish. Alternately, we could jump it over here and continue to work on the Vulcan. Yeah, that'll be okay.
Yeah.
Then the Cronus, the idea was always to jump down over here.
Here we go.
I didn't make it quite as far as I thought I was going to. That's okay. 25.4. And I guess we take these odds.
Attacking from position.
Okay. Expose the internal structure there. Yeah, the Vulcan's pretty sad. And is leaving. The Wasp is going to close in and miss. That's perfectly fine. And that light tank, we don't know what armament that has. Missiles. And a lot of them. Okay. That's fine. Not too concerned about that, realistically. I think we get perhaps a third evasive pip and come in over here with our javelin. Let's see. Reasonable hit odds there. Terrible elsewhere. I guess we go for the commando. Okay, we did some damage. Perfect. So I'm going to take the cicada up over this way. I don't want to turn my back on these guys, is the problem. Maybe we turn our back on the commando. Everyone else focuses the commando. We get a fourth evasive pip and work on the Vulcan. Those are terrible hit odds. I mean, I shouldn't be surprised at this range.
Target acquired.
Yeah. That's to be expected. Okay, the Vulcan actually just moved in and missed everything on the cicada. I'll allow it.
What do you need?
I need you to jump down somewhere like... Do we go for the Vulcan or do we go for the commando? I think we go for the commando.
Understood. I'm taking this shot.
That was certainly not ideal. Okay. He opted to go for the backstab on the Cronus. That's actually much better for us than going for the backstab on the cicada. I'll allow it. And he just stray-shotted his buddy. I'll allow that, too. Okay, so we definitely need to get our hatchetmen engaged over this way. I want to jump down as far as we can, which I think would be basically here. We can't really effectively fire on anybody because of stray-shotting from here. Maybe on the Wasp. Yeah, I think we'll just brace. Okay, the light tank is coming in and firing on the cicada. Ah. With differing ammo. Gotcha. Okay. So, Sketchy, I want you to come over this way. Ideally. Or potentially over here and attack the commando. Yeah, I think we need to eliminate the commando over here.
On the move. Firing all weapons.
Okay, structure exposed. The cicada is then going to come around behind the commando, like so. Hit odds on the Ultra AC2 are quite poor. But it worked.
Scored a critical hit.
Good job. That Vulcan is closing in and firing on the cicada, of all things. Okay. Yeah, this commando is definitely really, really vulnerable. I think we move up with the hatchetman and we face like this. And we just do as much as we can to the Vulcan. Which wasn't a ton, but we did do some internal damage there. Excellent. Now, I want to take the Cronus back behind the commando. Maybe from this angle. Yeah, from this angle. And this should, in theory, I believe, kill the commando.
Nice.
We didn't quite kill it. It was very close, though. Okay, the Wasp is doing a small amount of damage to the Hatchetman. That's fine. That is vaguely annoying.
Do they think they can hurt me?
Commando, I believe, has no weapons left. So, Sketchy, your job should be to flank around the Vulcan, I think. I don't know, you're revealing your back if you do it like that. Maybe if you come in like this? Yeah, that'll do.
Moving out.
Hit the Vulcan's weak side. Okay.
Reporting critical hit.
That's fine.
Waiting for orders.
And we want the Cicada to do basically the same exact thing. That Vulcan is definitely taking a lot of damage.
Solid connection on that one.
He's going to melee the Hatchetman? He's going to melee the Hatchetman. It's very bold. I was going to go melee the Commando for the kill there.
Yeah?
But maybe that's no longer the best idea. We can just come over here with the Cronus and point blank the Vulcan. Do I have ammo explosion chance? No, we don't. Okay.
Scored a critical hit.
Continuing to do internal damage there. Commando's going to do a whole lot of nothing. The Vulcan
Enemy flanking.
is going to look to backstab the Cronus a bit. But it's not going to do much. We got a little lucky that that Flamer missed. That could have been a problem if the Flamer had not missed. Okay. They're continuing to do that nonsense.
Standing by.
Okay. Rear attack melee on this Wasp. This has a decent chance of just outright killing it. Okay, we hit the leg, which was not ideal. But that Wasp is quite a lot less threatening now.
Commander?
So, I'm going to take... Let's see, the Vulcan is over here. The weak side is the right torso, so we would need to come in over this way.
Copy that.
And fire on the Vulcan.
Target's taking a critical hit.
Man, we continue having that damage be really spread out. Well, the Cicada should be able to do a lot here. Okay, there's a leg destruction. We destroyed the Flamer. That's a huge, huge deal. What's the CT of the Vulcan looking like? Okay. Quite weak is the answer. Do we melee with the Cronus just to sink heat this turn? Or do we go for the kill? I think we go for the kill. This does have a chance of ammo explosion, so I'm going to not fire this medium laser. And we go for the kill.
Firing.
We did not get the kill.
How'd that taste?
Okay. The Hatchetman is going to continue doing what it's doing.
Time to get
physical.
Excellent. We actually did some head damage there. The light tank backed off. Commando is kind of running away. The Wasp is getting up. And it just completely failed its rear attack. Okay. Take it. And the Vulcan failed to stand up.
Commander?
So I'm going to take the Cicada over this way.
Aye, aye.
Finish him.
Firing a full salvo.
Fantastic. One dead Vulcan.
Hostile eliminated.
Next up.
Yes, Commander.
Sketchy, your mission here is to kill
way.
the Commando.
Copy that.
And that's a dead Commando.
Hostile eliminated.
Excellent.
Commander.
Pathfinder, you are going to be meleeing this Wasp from this direction, rear arc. Actually, this direction, rear arc.
On my way.
For stray shot purposes. Oh, okay. It's just dead. Both legs destroyed.
What do you need?
Okay. Now the Cronus can just head up over this way and start working on the tank a little bit. Now, I do want to sink some heat. We'll just fire one medium laser on the off chance. We will miss every shot that we don't take. So, there's a tiny chance that we hit that. We did not. It's fine. Machine guns on the Hatchetman are pretty irrelevant, if I'm honest.
Aye, aye.
Sketchy, close in.
Affirmative. Firing a full salvo.
Okay, some damage there. Close in with the Hatchetman as well. Excellent.
What's up, boss?
The Cicada's gonna come in from this same exact angle.
On my way. Roger.
Okay, that's fine.
Yep.
Cronus is gonna come up over this way. We can now alpha again. Okay, that tank is pretty close to dead. Rear attacking the Hatchetman is bold,
Commander.
but I'll allow it. I'm going to reserve until the Hatchetman is available.
Confirmed.
Okay,
Location confirmed. Putting my weight into it.
there we go.
Report.
A milk run, just as we expected. Good work, Commander. Yeah, that pretty much was a milk run. We took very little damage. Which is great. That's exactly what we needed. So how long is it going to take to repair this? Probably not very much. 408,000 C-bills for that. That almost covers our monthly expenditure right there. Very, very little armor damage. We can grab a Vulcan part, as well as... what else would we want here? I mean, there's a lot of things that we would want. Not too interested in these mech parts because they're lights. But maybe we grab the Engine Core 175? Kind of like that. Okay, that'll do. Fantastic. So, do we have enough experience to do any training, is the next question. Because Mech Warrior training is very impactful. And is definitely something that we need to be doing soon. $4 days for repairs, 6,000 C-bills? Yes, please. That's fantastic. That actually means that the flea is going to still be done before the next financial report. not that we're going to let it finish, of course, because everyone is going to be no longer fatigued after a week, and we also get our refit harness in. So that's fantastic. No techs, no mechs. After receiving a troubling message from Yang, you rush down to the mech bay. Yang pushes between a mob of mech warriors and mech techs entangled in a shoving match at the Javelin's feet. A message welded into the Javelin's torso reads, "No techs, no mechs. You depend on us." A scrawny mech tech with a black eye shoves a wrench at the mech jockeys to emphasize every word. "We deserve respect, and that means a raise." "I'll give you what you deserve." Freakshow rushes forward, but Sumo and Yang pull him back from the tech. "We're the ones risking our necks." Yang raises his voice before anyone can comment. "Shut your traps, all of you. How do you want to handle this, boss? We do not have 500,000 or 1,000,000 C-bills. We could leave it to Darius, or we could discipline the mech techs. Let's see what Darius comes up with. Morale decreased by 15. Freakshow is now rebellious. Fair enough. Okay, so we have no morale. That's wonderful. The mech techs have to realize we don't have extra money to pay them.
Hey, boss.
Okay.
We've just
The refit harness is now done, which is good. So let's check the mech bay here and take a quick look. Yeah, that's looking good. Okay. Let's check our mech warriors. Hello, we can get a gunnery point for Freakshow.
Mech warrior training complete. Orders?
There we go. Fantastic.
Awaiting orders.
Yes, Commander. Receiving you.
Okay, the rest of those we're largely going to leave as is, I think. And with that, it is pretty much time to put a cut in here. We definitely need to deal with our morale. We may be able to bump up our financial report, but for right now, we definitely need to run another mission and get ourselves some sweet C-bills. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.